Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today we have two treats to try from Japan Candy Box. So this is our Pureral Strawberry Gummy. According to the pamphlet that they sent us, apparently it has sweet and sour notes to it. They're also calling out that this is apparently a fluffy gummy. I'm not entirely sure what they mean by that. We're going to find out. Should be pretty good. We've had some amazing gummies. We are also going to try, this is our Hello Kitty Sakura Marshmallow, and they're literally not giving me any more than that. I like the gummies. We've had some really good marshmallows, so I'm really looking forward to, honestly, both of these. They both have the potential to be really good, so I'm looking forward to that. With all that in mind, let's get started. Itadakimasu! Starting with the Pureral Strawberry Gummy. I can already smell it. Always a good sign. Always a good sign. Okay. Get that closed. I do appreciate the fact that so many of these just have the Ziploc at the top. It makes life so much easier. I genuinely appreciate it. All right, so here is our gummy. I don't know how well you can see this with the camera. So kind of like the picture, we have like this cluster of clear jellies at the top, and it reminds me more of the marshmallow. And honestly, the bottom part really kind of feels more marshmallowy than gummy-like. It's kind of a cross between a marshmallow and a gummy, if that makes sense. Especially just kind of the surface texture. It kind of has a marshmallowy feel to it, even though it's a weird cross between marshmallow and gummy. It's really interesting. Okay. I was definitely getting the sour, which is unusual. Most Japanese gummies, just when I've gotten the snacks and they've said sour, unless it's been pickled plum, it hasn't been very sour. This is definitely one of the more sour things. It's almost too much for me. That said, I am also a sour wimp. I know my sister who loves sour would not consider them sour at all. But they're definitely more sour than pretty much anything else we've gotten. They are nice and sweet, good strawberry flavor, definitely a more tangy sour strawberry than a sweet more. What's really wild is the texture, because you could see. I'll add another one. Since I have an entire bag of these. All right. So you can see there are these kind of jellies on the top, and it looks like it's kind of encapsulated in marshmallow. And the texture, it's kind of like having like the pure gummies embedded in kind of a cross between a marshmallow and a gummy. It is really something else. It is very interesting. I recommend this just for the texture alone. It is really kind of unusual. I'm not sure if I've tried anything quite like it. These are really good. Definitely would recommend, especially if you're somebody who does kind of want a little bit more of that sour. This does actually have sour, though. Okay, my sister is one of those where she will pour an entire bag of sour Skittles in her mouth and say it isn't sour. So if you eat those and you were enjoying them, then you might really enjoy these. As far as sour levels go, for everything else, I would definitely recommend. These are really kind of fun, definitely kind of different from a lot of the other gummies that we've had. Very tasty. Definitely recommend. So moving on to our Hello Kitty Sakura Marshmallow. The packaging is so cute, and I always know I'm going to ruin the packaging. Ooh. This is very, very soft. This is a very soft and squishy marshmallow. I'm very excited to try this. So, they didn't say anything about it having a filling. That is definitely bean paste. So the marshmallow itself, as you can see, very, very thick, very, very squishy, very pleasant marshmallow. The texture of the bean paste works perfectly. It's softer than the marshmallow itself. And the flavor just kind of comes out of nowhere and it just sort of explodes in your mouth as you're chewing. It is honestly really delightful. I like it a lot. You get that flavor of the bean paste, but also, just also going to point out, you see how small that is? It doesn't take more than that to really get an effect. And I think because of how little they put in, it's very easy. Bean paste is extremely sweet, and it's very easy for it to become overpoweringly sweet. So the small amount that is in there, I think is definitely a good thing, because it would be very easy for it to become too much. But that amount is just right. If you enjoy marshmallows, if you like bean paste, would definitely recommend. That is really good. That is one of the best marshmallows I've ever eaten. Gochi-sama. So to recap, we did our Pureral strawberry gummy, which really had a unique kind of texture to it. It was part normal gummy and part kind of this cross between a marshmallow and a gummy. Really good. Really enjoyed. Also one of the more sour things we've had. Still nowhere near as sour as something say as Warheads, but definitely one of the more sour Japanese snacks we've gotten. We also tried our Hello Kitty Sakura Marshmallow, which had the surprise of bean paste in the center. Really good. Really enjoyed it. The texture of the bean paste worked really well with the texture of the marshmallow. The flavor, really pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. I liked it so, so much. Well, thank you for joining me today. If you like my shirt, link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.